I try to hold on, I try to forgive, but some love just can't find a way to live. And every memory burns like a scar I can't mend. Some stories fade, some stories die in the end.
We were a perfect disaster, a storm in disguise. Two hearts running blind, I'm blinded by our lies. You said I never loved you, but girl, I broke myself to try. I bottled all my pain just so you wouldn't cry. We were fighting every night, conflict kept us alive. Every battle that we won left something dead inside. I ain't innocent, nah. I fuck up a ton, but you threw guilt like gasoline. Every word a loaded gun. I keep watching silently like a referee at war. Mom and dad destroying the homie once adored. Vows turned to weapons, memories in the wounds. We were building on a graveyard, hoping flowers might bloom. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the life we couldn't save. Forgiving myself for every promise I betrayed, but you ain't guiltless leader. You broke me when you ran, left me holding shattered pieces of the dead I used to plan.
You were the fire that burned me, the love I could never keep. I reached for you in darkness, but you slipped away too deep. Gone in the end.
I chase ghosts in the hallways where our laughter used to live, trying to understand the damage, I had nothing left to give. You said I never listened, but I memorized your pain. Every tear you dropped became a lyric carved inside my brain. We were poisoned with potential, heaven with a twist. Fairy tale nightmares that reality kissed. 1 minute laughing, next minute throwing grenades. Every sentence was a landmine, every truth a blatant shit. I ain't perfect, but you weaponized my flaws, turned every crack inside my soul into a jury and claws. Still, even now if you called and said I'm falling apart, I sprint through hell just to guard the pieces left in your heart. Life ain't fairy tale, some chapters end too soon. You can't hold a sun together when you're living in the moon. We were lovers then survivors, a war we couldn't win. And the hardest part of losing you was losing who I've been.
You were the fire that burned me, the love I could never keep. I reached for you in darkness, but you slipped away too deep. Gone in the end.
I replay every fight, every scream, every night, trying to find a moment when the wrong became right. I see your face in the corners of this empty room, hear your laughter in the silence, smell the ghost of perfume. We built a dream on shaky breath, where a lie in love. Thought devotion was enough, but it wasn't enough. I screamed to the heavens, begged the sky for a chance, pain. But you packed your bags, left me trapped in circumstance. Scared, and every friend I call just reminds me of the past. They say let it go, but the shadows they last. I still feel your hand in mine when I close my eyes, but reality hits hard when I wake to the cries. I loved you hard, I loved you loud, I loved you to the bone. But love alone can build a home with hearts of overthrown. Now I walk through the ruins, holding fragments of the past, trying to make sense of a love that wasn't built to last.
You were the fire that burned me, the love I could never keep. I